Because I stumbled upon a video that I guess because of what it said, it officially makes me old. So it said, if you can identify these 32 pictures, you're officially old.
Okay, okay.
Now, I can say, I think of all of these, I identified all of them, but only I didn't use one of them, or I didn't know about it.
Okay.
However, we're going to play this, and I want you to tell me if you remember it, experienced it, lived it, had a family member with it.
Okay, do I have to name what it is specifically?
No,
or just,
you'll know.
Like, I know it, I don't know. Grandma had it.
It's just all very retro things.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a
I love
look.
good retro nostalgia.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, definitely. Had one of those. Grandma had one of those.
Yes, the family member still wood paneling.
I think prior to my birth, my grandparents did have it in the kitchen.
I had it in my first house. I painted it.
This?
You don't believe how many kitchen floors.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Grandma and Grandpa C had that. Oh, I worked off that in elementary school. It's a desk.
And you got under it for,
What is this?
Oh, hi there.
Is this a waterfall?
This is a waterfall. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go back to this one. Because it's family members, I think I have great-grandparents who still had that in their garage.
Yes, wood paneling. Is it one of the houses we looked at, like you helped me look at, had wood paneling?
Yes, I painted it looks fine.
Yeah, this for sure my grandparents had.
Oh, for sure. The linoleum floor and that orange colored.
Desk.
They were talking about how you get under these for the nuclear bomb, you know, when you were in school.
Oh,
like
that was more so for earthquakes, I think.
Have you ever gone in an old car and the heavy metal doors, how heavy they are in those old cars?
I remember those.
This carpet, come on.
Yes, absolutely. Have walked a time or two.
Yeah, I can't imagine what's under it. By the way, my parents had this living room furniture.
Did they get it out of the Penny's catalog?
I don't know, but I experienced it. Now, a cap gun. Did you ever have a cap gun? And you put the caps in and that smell right afterwards?
No.
I smell it. Okay, I call this goulash and French bread.
Okay, definitely haven't eaten it before.
I've had it, I love it.
Oh, Craig and Laura still have this.
My mom still has
have it. Yes.
It's a classic.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
it's a timepiece.
Do you know how many salads I've eaten out of these? And at restaurants?
Yeah, at restaurants, yeah.
It's like,
yes. This, hold on for dear life if you're in the center. Like,
my
or even on
brothers
the
would
side.
fling me off of it.
Yes.
Hawaiian punch. In a can, though.
Not in a can.
In a can, you had to use a can opener.
Not in a can.
Do you know what that is?
I mean, I've never experienced this, and I don't know.
It's a McDonald's ashtray for the smoking section.
I thought it was a plate.
Nope. I loved these.
Yes, we have updated versions for my nephew.
And this one, do you remember this one? I played with this one.
No.
This one was so much fun. I still would like to play with that if I could get one.
Yes, and my mom would walk all the way around the house and that cord would still be faithful to her. Yes, I love these chairs.
I can still feel the hot plastic on my legs.
Ripping off your skin.
Do you ever drink Nestle Quick out of the can and try to open it with a knife?
No.
Oh my gosh,
We had like the
danger.
canisters. Bob Barker, yep.
You had to spend your whole sick day at home watching Bob Barker on The Price is Right.
Yes.
Do you ever use a pin cushion like this?
Yes.
I don't know why they're tomatoes, but I love it.
I do too.
It's nostalgia.
There's something about it.
Look at this, we just talked about it.
We talked about it yesterday.
If you've ever eaten dessert out of a toilet paper roll,
there it is.
There's the push pop.
Craig still has it.
I had one of these through high school.
Still works. He's had it since the 80s, maybe the 70s.
Did you ever have the concentrates?
Yes, and it was frozen.
Yes, it was so good.
So crisp and cold.
These are chargers. Did you ever put paper plates in these to make it more fancy for your barbecue?
Yes, yeah. Thank you.
Did you ever do that?
What is it? No.
It is the car lighter. You know, the car, you push it in and you light your cigarettes?
No, I always was told don't touch that.
I'd always burn myself. The old units,
okay, my friend Audrey and I would be like, we're going to space, and we just start pulling a bunch of them.
We just like to play with it. We didn't know it was for cigarettes.
Nope, had no idea.
You know what that is?
That's film. That's film roll.
Yes.
Yes, canister.
For film. Yes, and then my mom keeps our baby teeth in them. Now, when you heard the MASH theme song, it was time to go to bed. Now, I don't remember that one because I never watched that.
No.
Now, this is the one that I know what it is, but I never used it. It's the old way you would put in, like, TV so you could install your game console.
I don't know.
And Bartles and James. Do you remember the commercials for Bartles and James? No. Now, I was young. I didn't drink it, of course, because I was a kid.
Yeah.
But Bartles and James were two old men on a porch who would talk about their wine coolers, and it was hilarious.
Bartles and James.
Bartles and James sitting on the porch.
That was fun. Are there more, or?
That we did them all, and by the way, it went much faster. When I was watching it this morning on my computer, it went by so slow.
Yeah.
And then talking about it, I'm like, we
I know, so many memories. Okay, you guys, we'll be back with our good friend, Chef Laurent Watts, and some tasty treats. Don't go anywhere.
How many did you guys know all of those mostly?
Coop?